I propose for today to speak about App Inventor. Mainly App Inventor is a platform developed by MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where we can create applications for Android devices. So here is a main limit, should I say, that we need to have Android on our system as an operating system. Okay. This application is the code of this platform, or the code used for application is similar with Scratch, if you know this application, or C# is an older version, an older platform, yes, for application. How this platform works? We have two workspaces. Yes, so one workspace is used for objects, to arrange visual objects, graphic objects. Yes, and the second workspace is for code. Yes, for functions, to give function to those objects. Okay. What we can do with this platform? So as I said, we can make applications. Yes, useful application. We use buttons, sensors, vibrations, a multitude of functionalities. Yes. Tasks, labels, yes, lists, and so on. So as you can observe, we can apply these functions to a variety of mediums, yes, for these applications. So also we can use variables, yes, to memorize some things, events, repetitive cycles, and all kinds of functions. I am sure you are used with them. Yes. After we put these visual objects, yes, interface and functions, we can test our application using emulators on computers, or we can test them on our phones, tablets, and so on. Now I want to give you some useful examples, which I thought about it and also see them on factories and all kinds of mediums, yes, in our industry. For example, in factories, we can use an application to scan a barcode, yes, and automatically to trigger from a database a document, a procedure, a drawing, or something else. We at Punctul IT, together with my colleague Alex, we speak with him later. We developed, yes, an application for an example. So as an example, how to do this? Yes, to scan a barcode and then to display a drawing or an image. Yes. Also, we can use this application for banks, bank offices. yes, to manage more productive the accounts, customer accounts, customer lists, and other kind of things there. Yes, using a friendly interface and a very easy and not so complex code. Yes, or a library of functions. Also, sensors. Yes, we can use them on trips to make application for trips. For example, a compass, camping, traveling. The sky is the limit. Is a truth. App Inventor has many functions there you can play with and make a good application. Also, is for fun or entertainment. Yes, you can make all kind of games, little games. Yes, not very complex. Animations or all kinds of application just to make fun. Our life funnier. Yes. A useful thing about App Inventor I discovered is that we work only online on this platform. Yes, it's free, but we have the possibility to download our application after testing. Yes, so our application will be an individual application without any connection or links to other devices, yes, computers or so on. In other words, we have an application, yes, installed on our devices, and we can use this application every time we want. Is a good thing. This, yes, not to be dependent on something on the computer. Okay, so let's go to practice things. Yes, as I told you, we developed a example of application for bar scanning to display a drawing. Now I will introduce my colleague Alex, yes, who can tell a short thing about this application for you to see how it works and how we develop. Okay.
Hello guys. My name is Alex, and together with my colleague, we try to create an application that can scan barcodes and also can display images depending on what barcode was scanned. I'm going to try to show you my screen so I can show you the application. Just a second, please. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen. Is it visible?
It's okay, Alex. I see.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. So we have here the MIT App Inventor platform, and here we created the application. It's composed of three main components. We have here the scan barcode button. When we will when we will push this button, we can scan the barcode. I will show you after I present the application. After we scan the barcode is stored in a variable, and after that we can see it on our application. And when we hit the display image button, the image corresponding to the barcode that we scanned will appear here. So it's pretty simple. We store our informations in a tiny database, and we also use a component that's like a module called the barcode scanner. I will try to show you on my phone. I will try to access my App Inventor. And here, if I want to connect my application to my phone, the first step that I need to do is to go to connect and hit this AI companion option. And here I will have a code to scan. I'm going to scan my code, and in a few seconds, I have the application on my phone. Here is loading. Okay, so if you can see my my screen, I have the scan barcode button, the barcode, and the display image button. If I will hit the scan barcode, I will have my camera activated. And here we have a free online barcode generator. And we can create here barcodes that we can scan. For example, I will modify here. And using my phone, I will scan the barcode. And if you can see, exactly the number that I scanned from the barcode is displayed here below the barcode with green. And if I hit the display image button, I will have the image that was mapped to the corresponding barcode. If I'll change the barcode and I will hit the scan barcode again, the button. Also, okay, I will scan it again, just a second. Okay, so now the code is different, and when I hit the display image, another image should pop up, but for some reason, I don't know, it didn't work. Let me try again. Okay, so I'm scanning the barcode, and yes, after I hit the display image, it's different. A different image showed up. I want to show you the logic behind the application. It's pretty simple. So we have here the barcode scan barcode button that calls a function called barcode scanner do scan. After we call this function, the camera opens up and we can scan a barcode that is recognized by the application, because the module is integrated in a way that App Inventor can recognize barcodes. Also, we have a screen initializer, and when we start the application, we have stored 3 pictures with corresponding barcodes. The tag is like a ID mapped in the database, so it can recognize the barcode that we scan. After we scan the barcode, we set the barcode text to that label to show it in our application, and also we deposit or we memorize the result in a variable called code scanat. It's in Romanian. Okay, and after, when we hit the button, we check in our database after the barcode code, and if we find it, we set the image to the corresponding barcode. So it's pretty it's pretty simple. It's not rocket science, but it's very fun to use the application. And also, if we go to the MIT App Inventor site, we can also find pretty interesting tutorials that help us to learn the application better and better. So this is the application. I will let my colleague to continue, and also if you have some questions, we are glad to answer.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
So, as you can see, it is only an example, a short example of what you can do with App Inventor. It is a quite simple platform using a very basic function, yes, or a very basic or simple kind of way to do instruction for the graphical parts, yes, for buttons and so on. As you can see, or you saw in Alex part, in the left side of the screen we have list of function, or how should I say, parts you can use. Components, yes, thank you, Alex, for you to use in your application. You need to know some math, logic, yes, to create a sequence for a function, and the sky is the limit. You can create all kinds of things when the only thing you need to have creativity. And what I like for the users of this application is to make useful things. Yes, not but you can do what kind of things you like. Yes. I remember that C# was a very complicated platform, yes, similar with this one to create application. This one is very user friendly, yes, and simple to be used by you. Okay. Now I would like, if you like, yes, any questions or discussion about this application, or how to use, because are very much or many things to discuss, and I would like for you to put your mind at work and see what you want to do with this application. Yes, so questions, and we can discuss about things.
I have one.
Okay. So Dogaru Sebastian, yes?
Da. Yes, me. We can use any programming language we want, or does it have a specific language?
Okay, so thank you for your question. We have a language, special language, as Alex showed you. Yes, so it is a specific App Inventor language. Yes, similar with Scratch, if you know. We cannot use another type of language, or yeah, I don't know, C++ or something like that. No, we have some blocks, yes, to arrange and to create functions. That's it.
Let me help you here with the answer. So the App Inventor, I think it's developed with JavaScript, because it runs on platforms, it runs on browsers, and it's like a thing like drag and drop type of programming. So we cannot change the language that is written, or we cannot use another language. It's a simple drag and drop of components and also code blocks.
Okay, I understood.
Okay, so it's good for you, Sebastian. We answered your question?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, so regarding this language aspect, I like that this application is based on as Alex told you, as in a drag and drop of blocks. Yes, and it's more simple for me because it doesn't use or a complex language that I need to learn. Yes, so this is what I like. I create function very easy. Yes, not to make a large effort to remember something, or I forgot something to read very much to understand the language and so on. So this is a plus for App Inventor. Okay, so another question or another, I don't know, observation, idea for this application. Okay, I wanted to show now the platform. Yes, to give you some ideas. Yes, how to create, how to work on this platform. Yes. It is visible. The screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this is the application where presented by Alex. Yes, and how we can work. Yes, let's start a new project. Yeah. Okay. So once again, this platform is free. You can access it only using an email. Yes. So we can see we have the screen. Yes, how the application should look on your screen, on your display. Yes, and these are the two workspaces that I spoke you about. So designer is this screen, and the blocks is where the function is created for that part. Yes, on the screen. As you can see, in the left side we have a multitude of function. Yes, button, checkbox, and so on. But not only this, we have for layout some kind of arrangement, not very productive in this point. As we have camcorder, camera, image picker, sound, all kind of things. Yes, text to speech, so we can translate if we have a communication between some people. Yes, from different countries, speaking different languages. We can use this application to translate. Yes, to speak at the phone and to instantly translate. Is another facility. Yes, not present a few years ago. Drawing and animation. Yes, all kind of spaces where images appear. Maps I told you about traveling and so on, useful things. You know, when you travel, you can need all kind of things. So navigation, marker, map, all kind of things. I can give you an idea. You can travel and see a mountain, take a picture, and instantly name on the application to appear the name of the mountain. Yes, if you don't know, only by recognizing lines and so on. You can draw on this application to make a small drawing if you want to explain something to somebody else using chart. This is my favorite parts. Yes, sensors. Barcode scanner, what we used on that application, accelerometer sensor, pedometer, yeah, you know the number of steps you make, light sensor, yes, hygrometer, if your phone does have a hygrometer, thermometer also. Social, you can use databases. Yes, very important. As me and my colleague Alex showed you on that application, you can use databases to store images, drawings, and so on. Very important for an application. Yes, and in useful days. Yes, at work and so on, and all kind of function. As you can see, this application is very complex regarding the usefulness, and very simple regarding the construction. So these things make from App Inventor a technology, an advanced technology we can use on our daily life. Okay, any thoughts until now, or do you want to add something? If you want, we can make an example of a button, yes, to show you how simple it is. Yeah, I would like, if you want, of course, to participate, yes, and to be interested, if you are interested, yes, to ask me or my colleague. We can show you or give you useful answers. So as you can see, let me delete this button. Yes, so you simply drag and drop from this list, drag and drop your component, yes, or graphic instances, and then you have all kind of properties, yes. So you can do almost everything with this component, yes. You have the font size, the height, the width, the image, and so on. Yes, for height, for example, you can choose how to the height of the button. Yes, fill parent. Yeah. You can see the all screen is filled with this button on the height. Yes. But we want for example, to have 15%. Yes, this means only half of the screen is filled with this button. With fill parent, okay, on the whole width of the screen. You can attach an image for this button. Shape, yes, is default. If you want to round it, yes, round it on the corners. Rectangular, oval, yes, it's an oval button. So you can do everything you want to this button. The text of the button, yes, yes. Hardcore. So the text was changed, and after we put the image, yes, the component on the screen, sorry, we go to the blocks workspace to give a function to that button. Yes, you can find in the left side of the screen the button, yeah, and you can choose from a list of instruction available for this button what you want to do with that button. So we have when button is clicked, got focus. When you put the mouse on the button, long click, lost focus when you put the mouse in another part, touch down, touch up, and so on. Also drag and drop, yes, you see, is a simple way of doing things. And then you have here all kind of function, yes, mathematics, logics, control, text. If you want to display another text, yes, you can change the background color of the button. Yes, set button 1, enabled or disabled. It is a very long list of function you can choose from to make your application interesting and useful. Yes, I am very focused on useful things, and I like to use the technology on to make life easier and better. Yes, not to stress very much, and this is what I like this application. I don't stress very much to make useful application. Okay. Also, questions, ideas? My screen is still available for you?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. If you don't have a question on this side, I'll continue to show you how to make the application work. To work. Yes. here on the main bar, we have some buttons. Yes. After you did the application and you want to use this application, you have here. So first of all, you want to test the application. If this is the correct way of doing things. You push connect button, and you have AI component. Yes, and you have a QR code. You scan this QR code with your phone, but keep in mind that your phone need to be connected to the same wireless network as your computer for this thing to work. So we need to scan the QR code, and your application will appear on your phone. Another aspect is that you need to have on your phone installed the application. You can find it on Google Play. It's not very complicated. So you install the application MIT App Inventor on your phone, open, scan the QR barcode. You have the facility there. You don't need to do much things. It's very intuitive and very simple, not very complicated. You scan the QR barcode and test the application. Yes, you see you can put also a letter type barcode. Yes, but it's simpler to use the QR barcode. Okay, and test the application. After the application is completed, I told you that you can use the application as an individual application of your on your phone. You can use an emulator on your computer, but also it is complicated. Yes, the simple way is using AI Companion. To make this application an individual application, you use build. Yes, Android app. When you push this button, you see it is loading some type of functions. Yes, and you also will have a QR barcode to scan and to download the application on your phone. We need to wait some time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It delayed some seconds. So you have here the QR barcode I spoke about to download the application, or simply download. You see the extension APK, yes, for App Inventor. You can download it simple from here. Another way to save this application on your computer is simply export selected projects to my computer. You see here the extension is AAAIA. Yes, and it is a simple process. The application is downloaded on your computer. Not very complicated, as I showed you and told you about. Very simple. All you need to have is some will, creativity, and sense of usefulness to do useful things. here are some settings and helps. Yes, my project, you have the list of the projects. Yes, and all kind of options there to make your life easier. Yeah. Remember, this application was developed by MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I think the most popular university or center of technology education in the world. Yes, so these guys did a very good job making life easier and way of doing application easier. Okay, so from my point of view, this is the application, the presentation. I will be gladly to hear from you your thoughts about this this platform, way of doing things. You are familiar with App Inventor? Did you hear about App Inventor until now? No? Yes?
If I may put a question also, how many of you are students at gymnasium? Because I think this App Inventor is more practical for the smaller students. It's more intuitive and more easy to use than Android or other frameworks.
Yeah, so to complete your idea, indeed this application is very simple to use. It is proper for gymnasium students, yes, but as you can see, the complexity of the application or the function is big. So we can do all kinds of things. So the application can be used also by I don't know, high school students or even university. Yes, to apply. You know, the function, yes, is simple, but you can develop all kind of application in all kind of environments. We have gymnasium students here in the meeting. Okay, another question. How many of you guys on university or even high school are likely to use this application or to develop some kind of abilities using this application? Okay, Mihna, I see here raised hand. Yes, good morning.
Yes, I will try this platform to create applications. It sounds interesting and a good way to use my time.
Okay, you are a university student or a high school student?
High school. High school.
Okay, and now you are you use some kind of application or language to make application or programs?
Other than C++, I don't really use other programming languages, but
okay. And have you used C++ only on the emulator, on the application on your computer, or another kind of, I don't know, Arduino or something else?
No, only on my computer.
Only on computer. Okay. So your thoughts about App Inventor are good and good, and is simpler in your way of thinking, is simpler than C++?
Yes, it's much more simpler because you have already kind of all the tools on the left, and it's a drag and drop type of thing, and that makes it much easier.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mihna. Okay, someone else, if you have questions or I don't know, any other ideas. Can someone tell me an example to use App Inventor in a useful way? Making your daily work easier, let's say. I'll continue telling you that this application of bar code scanning is very useful in a factory. If you can imagine in a factory at a workshop level where you have many machines working, it is not very simple or likable to have many documents on papers. You can have, if you want, a computer, 2 or 3 computers at a work post. But if you have many papers, it is a mess. This application, which I saw put in practice, was a very large project in a factory where I worked, and all the paper that was used on drawings, which was dirty and expensive, because the use of paper generate cost was reduced to zero. Yes, using this application only to scan barcode. So imagine that the document, only one paper, it is sent to you at a work post. You have a scanner like the ones in shops, in market, where you go make shop, buy food, scan the code, and on the screen will appear a technical drawing of a piece of a part that you need to manufacture. Yes. So when you manufacture that part, you use only your screen to see tolerances, dimensions, forms, and all type of technical details. Yes, it is very useful and a big step further in manufacturing process. Yes. So this is the utility. For me, it's very important that an application to have utility. We don't want to make application only for I don't know, to use time, or yeah, we want to make something useful in this life using technology. I will stop sharing my my screen. I'm still waiting your questions. I don't know, opinions about App Inventor, on how you can use this application. Okay, so this is all for App Inventor. If you have any other question, you can use the site, the Discord link there, or any other kind of contact. Yes, for us. Thank you all for being here and hear me about App Inventor, and I hope this is useful. This will be useful for you and in your road in the life. Yes. Okay. Good. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you too. Goodbye.